Welcome back to sports. I'm Ben Bornstein, and we are going to get this show kicking with some World Cup action. The United States and Belgium are locked in and jockeying to get to the quarterfinals. Currently, the score in extra time, 2-1 Belgium in the 111th minute, as you can see there. Whichever team wins this game will move on and play July 5th against the winner of the earlier game today. And that brings us to Argentina and Switzerland, tango and chocolate. But it was all about soccer. It was a game that required some extra time. Both teams needed almost all of it to decide the match. Argentina would have a late strike in the 118th minute, and it would prove to be fatal for the Swiss. Angel Di Maria bashes it through the goal off the nifty pass from Messi, but Switzerland didn't give up. They would get 2 more shots at the goal, but it just would not be enough. Argentina wins, so make that tango 1, chocolate 0. Turning to Wimbledon, staying overseas though, some action on the women's side. Angelique Kerber facing off against heavily favored Maria Sharapova, but that doesn't faze her as she takes the first set 7-6. Sharapova wouldn't go down easy though as she roars back in the second set to win it 6-4, but that wouldn't be enough, as you'll soon find out. Kerber, the 9th seed, defeats the 5th seed Sharapova and will move on to the quarterfinals tomorrow morning to play Canadian Eugenie Bouchard. You want to talk about upsets? How about everyone who was going to angle for Kyrie Irving in next year's NBA free agency? Cleveland Cavaliers owner Dan Gilbert is hanging on to his franchise point guard through 2020 after signing him to a max extension. 5 more years on top of the one he's still going to play next year, and he will get paid $90 million over that span. Irving has been an all-star the past 2 seasons, last year averaging 21 points and 6 assists a game and shooting 36% from beyond the arc. Action on the diamond last night with the Rays traveling to New York to play the Yankees. It was the first game in a 3-game series for the teams, and it got started with quite the blast. Matt Joyce goes yard in his first at-bat of the game on a full count. Read 'em and weep, Yankees fans. Through the beauty of highlights, we skip to the 9th inning where Brian Roberts jacks one to tie the game and send it into extra innings. Logan Forsythe, 12th inning. Game-winning single, 4-3 Rays, and we ride straight to the Braves game. Mets at Braves last night was a riveting one. Another first inning, another home run. This time from Curtis Granderson, the Grandy man. We're going right to the 8th inning, though, because that's when the explosion of bats came into play for the Braves, down 3-1. The Braves get a nice 2-out rally going, a hit here, a hit there. It's time to turn up, Braves fans. The home team wins the game 5-3, and this single from Andrelton Simmons helped put them over the hump for good in the first game of a 3-game series. Going back to a little bit of the NBA, the Magic, Orlando Magic, actually just waived Jameer Nelson, who played with the team for 10 years.
Most players don't last with their teams that long, do they?
Absolutely not. Very few guys. Very short list.
Oh, ain't that something? Well, one last check on Tropical Storm Arthur coming up after the break.